That's mean. Hey guys, Tina here. Welcome back to. I keep trying to say Full Metal Alchemist. I binged Full Metal Alchemist twice in the past month. But yeah, My Hero, season 5, episode 6. Last episode, Dark and Tokiyami. My new ship, my two favorite characters. Tokiyami, kind of hot, very hot, really cool. Reminds me of Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh. Really dope. I like them a lot. Now I think we're gonna get the Mushroom Girl's powers. And we're gonna see how that will work with Momo and Refraction Girl. I can't remember her name. Yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen this episode. We got a lot of Tokoyami last time. I don't know if like he's gonna be in the back seat for the rest of this fight because he got a lot of heavy attention in the first part. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Tumbleweed. I mean, Class 1B is really cool. We really haven't seen a lot of their work, but like it's nice to see. Okay, so I already won the first one, so yeah. I'm gonna need Momo to show her stuff. I mean, Kendo's great, but Momo has been taking too many L's. I need her to like really show off. Like, she just does not feel good about herself. I'm gonna need that to stop. I'm gonna need it to end. Dark is so sick. I didn't think that out of all the Class 1B characters that the random guy who I saw like in the cavalry battle one time, I think, who like they never even like paid attention to, would be like my favorite. And like actually one of my favorites in the show. Like, he might be my favorite. Maybe because like he's like new, but like he might have beaten Tokoyami. Like, they're just so cool. And like together, obviously, they're great. Like, I'm simply obsessed. Okay, prediction. Momo comes in clutch. You know, she's gonna have a hard time with Kendo in the beginning, but you know, in the end, she's gonna clutch it. Okay. Mushroom Girl. Ooh, I feel like she might. Either Invisible Girl or Aoyama. She might go up against one of them. I'm not sure where Manga Guy comes in. Ooh, I'm just not sure. This guy is so sick. I love him so much. He's such a little dirtbag. I love him. Just wait, he just he just laughing at him. He's just a little shithole. I love him. They really love her, which is interesting. So I'm wondering if they grow with light, and maybe they just. But then, what's the benefit of them being hatched on like them? Is what I'm saying. Her silhouette. Oh god. I have trypophobia. Fuck. I can't look at that. Holy shit. Dude, they're just giving me. I don't like that. I don't like it. I can't. I literally. Holy shit. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. I'm literally not even looking at subtitles. I can't. It's really. I don't like it. I have trypophobia. I can't look at it. Holy shit. Dude, my whole body just started to shake. Holy shit. I don't like little things. I don't like it. She-Mage. Nice. Okay, but what does that do? Okay, but what does that do? What does that do? 2 to 3 hours? Dude, I literally cannot. This is gonna be the worst episodes. It's gonna be the worst. Like, I'm getting heebie-jeebies like down my neck and like my back. I can't do it. I'm gonna miss half of this episode. Okay. They're not showing it right now. Dude, I can't watch it. It's so bad. Oh, they use it to sabotage Dark Shadow as well. But she can launch like Momo can do like cannons and stuff. Like, that'll be okay. But what is that gonna do? It just seems annoying. Like, I can't. Dude, the way that they draw them, the fact they're just so clustered together, I hate this episode. Why can't you just like fight? Who cares if you have mushrooms on you? Like, I don't get it. They're just stopping there like, oh my god, he's literally doing like words came out. He keeps, god, what are those words called? Comic Man. I love that his name is Comic. No, his name is Manga. His name is Comic Man. Onomatopoeia, that's the word. Because I was saying that earlier, and like in the show, they have like these like they do like literally like whoosh and thud and stuff like that. They do that like in the show, and they will just like use like, it looks like a comic book, so it's like really cool. Nope, sorry. If they don't get rid of these mushrooms, this whole episode is gonna be me covering my face and not a good reaction. And just the way that they draw them is not helping me. Like, they're so freaky. I don't understand why they're running. Like, who cares if you have mushrooms on you? Just run. Like, what is that gonna do? I'm so happy it's not just me. It's literally making my skin crawl. I hate it. Like, I genuinely cannot enjoy this episode. Like, they're really fucking me up. Like, why are they doing this? I can't even read what he's saying. Like, it's giving me a headache. Like, why do they draw them like that, bro? It's like the way that they just like are just jumbled up and so. Oh, just thinking about it is fucking me up. I hate it. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I hate this episode. Like, Momo, you should have thought of this. Like, why are you in the front? I'm gonna skip this episode. I swear to God, I'm gonna skip this episode. I can't watch it with this freaking thing. Like, I look up and it's just these bunch of, like, these clumps of mushrooms. I can't do it. Well, I thought you were better than her. Why do you have to, like, not, why don't you want her to have to think? It's because you know that she's better than you. Like, what? Oh, so she's forcing her to make stuff? Like, if she doesn't make it out of this, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, she must have gotten better by now. Like, she must have. Tetsu and Kendo? Is that what's happening here? Like, he's so... I mean, they all love her, but, like, he's, like... Yeah, exactly. Like, it's interesting that, like, both of them are, like, in my head, like, the partners of the other ones. Like, they're gonna be, like, Momo and Todoroki with, like, Tetsu and Kendo. Because, like, the both of them fought the gun guy in the invasion. And, of course, these two have fought together. So, I think it's a very cool pairing. And the two of them are talking to each other. It's like, oh, you know, like, that they're not, like... They're like, oh, both of them are, like, really good. I still can't get over, because I know that once this flashback ends, they're gonna go straight back to the mushrooms and they're gonna piss me off. I've never, like, not liked an episode of My Hero, but, like, I'm actually upset. Like, and it's the fact that they know, too, because, like, the characters are talking about, like, how it's making their skin crawl, so they know how freaky it is. It's like, I genuinely, like, I can't do it, like things that are like, oh god, just thinking about it is, like, really messing me up. Like, I literally can't even read what's happening, because they're in the background. I can't look, because they're in the background. They're just, like, clumps together. It's really shitting, like, it's giving me a headache, like, I want to cry. I can't, like, Momo's gonna have her moment, and I can't even enjoy it. In fact, like, here's the thing. Like, I'm not even reading anything anymore. When you... Like, a lot of times you can infer things without it actually sabotaging the viewing experience. And it's like, when, like, a show is, like, dark... and like they actually make it super dark and you can't see, it's like you can just say that it's dark. Like, you don't have to make it so that I can't that's what I said. Like, I don't know what this woman was talking about. Like, she can make a canon. Like I knew that she could make a canon. I was like, if she chooses not to make a canon, I'll be very upset with her. Yeah, like, they can say that, like, oh yeah, this is really freaky, without drawing it in a way that, like, really, like, messes you up. Because, oh my god, they're everywhere and I can't watch the fucking show. Like, I'm actually gonna cry. If I wasn't reacting, I would actually skip this episode. Like, I'm not reading anything, I'm not watching anything. Like, it's just like, this episode fucking sucks. Like, I actually hate this. I'm actually mad. The walls are fucking nasty. Like, whoever, like, is the director for this is disgusting. Like, I hate them. Like, I actually hate them. Because, like, there's no reason for this. Like, now I can't watch it. The fact that they're everywhere just fucking sucks. This reaction is gonna be so short. It's just gonna be me, like, hating on everything. Oh my god! I tried to look again and it's just fucking everywhere. Like, I can get the gist of it. Like, great. Tokuyami's, like, having a moment. Great. They took Twinkling. Great. I get it. Like, I don't have to watch it. Anyways, disgusting. They're even on the floor. Like, what? How am I supposed to watch this? How long is this episode? I'm halfway through this episode. I hate it here. They're gonna make something huge. What is she gonna make? What is it? Dude, these mushrooms are gonna... I hate this episode. Like, I'm about to say, like, crimes. I'm about to say illegal things. If they don't, about whoever directed this episode. Like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Like, how are you gonna make an episode where somebody can't watch? How are you gonna make an episode where people cannot watch? And, like, you know that too, because, like, they're acknowledging that it's freaky. Every time I see it, it's just I want to cry and it's giving me a headache. I don't like it. I can't watch it. It's just ruining everything for me. Like, I really wanted to watch My Hero, and now it's just jokes on you. Dude, can I switch this? Can I skip this episode? Like, I just want to know the conclusion. That's literally it. And you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna have, like, recap, just like for the first fight. In the next, like, until these fights are done, they're gonna recap all the fights and tell you and give you the standing every beginning of every episode. And so I'm gonna have to put up with these freaking mushrooms every single time. And I hate it. There's probably cool things happening, and I can't watch it. It just sucks. Annoying. Dude, I can't watch. They're everywhere. Like, it just make... Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna get rid of the... Dude, she's giving the hands. Oh my god. Dude, she gave him, like, honing glasses? That's crazy. Dude, he's so cool. He's so cool. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can't hit what you can't catch. He's right. Oh my gosh. Mean. Oh, that's so mean. Oh my god. Tokuyami is so cute. I have such a crush on him. Oh. Thank god. Because, like, I couldn't watch this part because, like, it doesn't... Like they said, there's no mushrooms where they are. So, as long as I don't go back to where the mushrooms are. Jesus Christ. I don't have to see none of that again. Or I will complain. The mushroom is in his throat? Can you do that? That's so fucked up. You're gonna kill him. I'm like, how do you put it in his throat? Is that even legal? All you have to do is like reach in front of them. Like, yeah, what's covered in her? How did she knock her out? I'm not happy though, because they're gonna be like, oh, you know, like you're still stronger than me. Like I'm not happy. Oh my god, did they? Not only did they make this episode unwatchable, yeah, no, fuck this episode. Not only did they make it unwatchable, but they gave it a dumb ending. Like, this is dumb. This is stupid. Alright, no, yeah, no. I know, no. Like I said, I've never like hated an episode of My Hero. Whoever made this episode deserves to get like spit in the throat, because this is ridiculous. This is the dumbest thing. And it is one thing if I was just like freaked out by it and like they didn't intend for it to be that way, but they specifically said multiple times in the episode that it's freaky. So they intended for it to be that way. They knew it was that way, when they could have just like done what everybody else does and just like inferred it, instead of actually making it hard for the viewer to experience. It's the same thing with like dark episodes, where it's like, oh my god, it's the middle of the night, it's pitch black, but it doesn't have to be pitch black for me. Like, how am I supposed to see it? Like, it's just dumb. Like I binge watch Full Metal Alchemist. You guys probably, if you've seen this, you probably saw that already. But like when it was pitch black for them, like there was, you know how it is when like there's no lights in your city and like it is black, there's no like stars in the sky, none of the houses are lit, nothing, and it's pitch black, can't even see in front of your face. You know what that's like. There was an episode like that, and like they explained it so well that it's like, yeah, I can see you guys just fine, but I know that you can't see each other and you can't see what's going on. And so it's like it was done in a good way. It wasn't like in those episodes where it's like, oh my god, the whole episode, you know, is supposed to be like in the middle of the night and stuff. Yeah, that's cool and everything, but why do you gotta make it so that I can't see it? Like, I'm not there, I should be able to see. Like, it's just ridiculous. This episode is stupid. Fuck the mushrooms, fuck the guy who made this episode. The Momo losing again is ridiculous. Like, it's one thing where like they made her like, you know, the big titty like girl, but like, oh, it's okay because like she uses it for her powers and it's, you know, because she's smart or whatever. And like she's I would say she's a very complex character, but like she, you know, like she has her insecurities, and like she is not very like, she's good at combat, but she just doesn't think she's good at combat, which is a problem. And like, of course, like, you know, she didn't get a good internship, she didn't get to do a work study and stuff like that. And like the fact that she's being held behind all of our other characters is ridiculous. Like, even so, like she should like still be able to do better than what she did. Like, if she lost, it'd be fine, but she didn't lose in a way that made sense for her character. I feel like she definitely could have done better. Like, that's not even like, she could have done better. She ran into the front, she could have escaped at any time. Like, she could make anything and escape at any time, but she didn't. Why? And they still lost. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, Invisible Girl was doing great. Ayama, like I was hoping that like he had like a different like special move. He didn't end up shining like I wanted him to. Of course, like, you know, like he comes in clutch. He does. Like when they're like trying to kidnap Bakugo, he came in clutch. Like he's done, you know, a couple cool things every now and then. And like I was just really hoping that they weren't going to make a gimmick out of him this time and just really like, you know, like have him do one cool thing. Just one. That's all. Just one cool thing. He didn't do any of that, right? I mean, like he like put lights and stuff, but like I can't remember. Is it like Hakagure or something is her name, the invisible girl? Like, she could have done it. Like, she does like the refraction stuff, and I don't even think she did that this episode. She could have, but guess what? Couldn't have seen it because there were too many mushrooms. But Tokiyami did great. Still didn't win. Like, it's just I feel like this was dumb. I don't feel like the first fight was very good. You could definitely feel that both sides tried very hard, and even the ones who lost did very well, and like it didn't feel like a loss. Like, even if our side lost, it still would have felt like, you know, they really like put their work into it. It's like one of those things where it's like you watch a fight and like you can be like, oh well, you know, the character could have done this, they could have done that, they could have done that, and like it kind of takes away from everything. Where it's like it kind of feels like that just happened for the plot, whereas when it's like really good fights, even if they still lose, you can really feel that they put their whole, like, they really tried, and they thought of everything they could have thought of. Whereas in this, it kind of feels like the latter, where it's like it kind of just felt like it was for the plot, where like it felt like they really could have tried better, and I didn't like that. Plus the episode was garbage. This was dog shit. I hate this episode. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of like makes you really evaluate like all of My Hero, because like I never really like I kind of get why people don't really want to watch My Hero. Like it's very like kind of like slice of life, you know what I mean? It's very like it kind of takes a while for you to get, like, really get into the nitty gritty of the story and like what the main like purpose of the story is. But yeah, I hate this episode. This sucks. Not gonna lie, if I could get my hands on the person who made this episode, I've been trying to not say it like the whole time I was watching it. It's like, it just like, you know, you're gonna fuck people up by doing this and you chose to do it anyway. It just feels really disgusting. And I wasn't able to enjoy it, and I hate it. Not gonna lie, ruined my day. Probably, I really want to cry because that was extremely hard to watch. Yeah, this episode sucks. I cannot say I cannot say enough negative things about this episode. I hate this episode. I want to kill this episode. I wish I never seen it, only because of I'm recording it for YouTube is why like I did not skip it. So yeah, this sucks. I'm gonna watch the next episode, and if they show me mushrooms again, I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway, goodbye.